your website might actually be costing your business money and you won't even know it. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly what we've seen with hundreds of websites that we've audited and worked with to see how they've actually cost a business money. And what's more, if you give me 5 minutes, I'm going to run you through exactly what you need to check on your website to make sure it's not doing that to your business. So my name's Tyler Volan. I've been working with websites for over 8 years now, helping businesses skip the fails and get to the sales. This is the reason why we see websites actually costing money. So what you need to understand is people are searching for your business online regardless of how they get informed about your business. They might hear it from word of mouth. They're going to come and look online and search your business name and see what you've got. They might hear about you on the radio or newspapers. All these traditional forms of marketing are now leading back to your website. So there's some statistics that say in industries, it can be up to 80% of people will search your business online, especially if it's in service-based businesses, before they actually make a purchase from you. Now, why is this important? This means that if your website is giving a bad first impression, and that's not hard to do, it's quite easy to give a bad first impression, then those people are actually going to write off your business and not get in touch. So it could even be better for your business if you've got no budget, you don't know what to do. It might be better to pull your website offline, because if people are going there, they can't get in contact, there's generic text on the page that's got nothing to do with your business, then they're going to see that, think it's unprofessional, they're not going to find the information they're looking for, and then they'll say, okay, Jim's Plumbing doesn't do what I'm looking for. Let's move on to the next one. And they're going to remember that and never come back. Maybe 5 years in the future they come back. But essentially, you've just lost that customer before you've had a chance to get in contact with them. If you didn't have a website and you've just got a listing on Google Business or something like that, they find you there, they see your number. That's not ideal, because they want that extra assurance before getting in touch of a good website with all the information. So if they're not getting that assurance, then there is a chance that they'll get in touch, but your conversion rate will be microscopic compared to having a good website. Now, when I say a good website, I'm not talking about a fancy one. It doesn't need to be expensive. It doesn't need to be complicated. What I'm going to do now is break down exactly what you need to do on your website. And after this video, you can go and check this on your own website and make sure you're doing these 4 things. If you're not, fix it and you'll see a considerable increase in your conversion rate, especially if you're getting good traffic there already. So let's break this down. There's 4 things you need to do based on the psychology of someone coming to your website. So if you think about it logically, when someone comes to a website, what are they looking for? They're looking to know whether you do what they're searching for. This is the step that we call tell. So at the top of your website, all you need to do is tell someone they're in the right place. So if someone's looking for a lawyer in Sydney, say a criminal lawyer in Sydney, they type it in, they find your website, they click on it, it pops up and it says, we make problems go away. They'll be like, okay, well, maybe that's right, but is it criminal problems that they make go away? Is it civil? I don't know if this is right. And then they're kind of a bit confused and they might scroll down, or they might just flip the tab to the next one that they've got open, your competitor, and see that they tell them what that they do, that they're criminal lawyers, and they'll go with them. So when you tell, you want to be very clear about what you do. So we've seen massive success with literally just saying, criminal lawyers in Sydney, the best criminal lawyers in Sydney, but literally putting in that service that people are looking for in that top section of your website. So that's the section that we call the hero section. It needs to be, as soon as the screen loads, right there in front of them, so that it can't go searching for it, because if they've got to scroll, then you'll lose about 50% of your customers anyway. So the first step is to tell them that they're in the right place, reassure them. The next step is to show them. So they now know that you're a criminal lawyer, but they want to see what you've done before. So for example, with a website designer, we show our portfolio page, or if you're a tradie, you might show a gallery of your past work, but you're showing them that you can do what you say you do. This kind of ties into the next step, but once you've shown them, now you need to prove it. And proof, or what I like to call social proof, is things like testimonials. Video testimonials work the best by far. So if you can get a video testimonial from people that are happy with your work, worst case, you can just have all your Google reviews on there. If you don't have Google reviews or you don't have reviews, then go and get some. In today's day and age, you need social proof on your website often, frequently, and all over. So you want to be showing reviews, you want to be showing star ratings, you want to be showing testimonials from past clients in videos or images with the person who gave you the review with their comment next to it. You want to be showing that as much as possible because no one wants to work with someone who doesn't know what they're doing. So if you can then prove that you've done it before and people were happy with it, you're going to be miles ahead of your competitors. Then the final thing is you need to make sure that your contact form is optimized, is easy to use, and actually works. You would be surprised how many businesses that we've solved all their problems by literally making sure that their email was correct in their contact form. So they've been getting all these emails coming into their system. They didn't know where to check them and they weren't getting sent on because they had the wrong contact email in their actual form. So make sure your form works, that it's easy to use, and that it's easy to find on your website. So one of the big things that we like to do is up in the top right-hand corner on the navigation bar is to have a contact us button, get a quote button, shop now button, but something just super obvious that is on literally every page on the website. So you don't want people to have to go and search for the contact us because they've made the decision to get in touch with you. If you make it hard and it takes them 3 to 5 seconds to find that, then the likelihood is that they're going to cross off and go with someone else. So if you can tell them, show them, prove to them, and make it easy for them to get in contact, then your website is going to be a business asset and not a liability that's costing your business money. If you've liked this video and it's been helpful, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.